This is Tom Murphy with the San Francisco Giants, and this is Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here at spring training with Tom Murphy, one of the newest Giants. And Tom, thanks for coming on. It's good to see you.
Appreciate you having me. Thanks.
And I was curious, you're from the New York area, right? So I think, are you and your family Yankees fans, or?
We grew up that way for sure, but you kind of outgrow those things, obviously, once you start getting to pro ball.
And you have some kids, right? So how many kids do you have, and how's the dad life? How do you juggle that during the season?
Yeah, I have 3 kids, so I'm full-time dad once that ball stops being put in play. So I love it, though. I treat my fatherhood the same way I do my career, with professionalism, and try to be there for my kids.
And how did you meet your wife? How long have you guys been married?
Yeah, we met about 10 years ago now. Just by happenstance, and thankfully we crossed paths one day. We've been married since 18, so it was 6-7 years, something like that now. So yeah, we have a great life together, and we've built great things.
And we spoke that you're from New York, grew up a Yankees fan, so I'm always curious, did you have like a favorite jersey growing up, or a player that comes to mind?
Jorge Posada, he was my guy, the catcher for the Yankees.
Good name right there, fellow catcher. And do you have a favorite baseball movie?
Yeah, I go back and forth on this one, but Bull Durham, it's just the best. It's so entertaining to watch, and just kind of embodies that minor league grinder lifestyle.
It's a good pick. I watched The Natural before I came here, trying to get pumped up for this experience. And then another fun question, if you started a podcast, what would you want to talk about, and who would be like a good teammate, co-host, do you think?
Well, I would want to do anything with hunting. I love hunting, so that would 100% be my route. And it seems like Joey Bart's also into hunting a lot, so I'd be asking him to join me as well.
And when it comes to being in the season, do you stick with the same hat, or do you like to get it dirty? Do you keep it clean? Do you kind of switch it up?
Yeah, we never get our hats dirty, right? Like, we hardly ever have to wear them. My biggest threat to my hat being gone is just losing it, because I don't keep track of it. But other than that, no, I just keep the same one.
And since you have a family, did you do any fun trips in the off season or go anywhere?
I like to hunt a lot during the off season, so we don't really waste that time too much. But All-Star break, we always try to go to like one of the national parks and find a cabin or something like that to spend our time in and just explore parks in.
What kind of hunting do you do?
Mostly whitetail and bear hunting. Yeah.
So you got to team up with Will Clark then, as you know, he's a big hunter too.
Is he? Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, when you meet him, though, for sure.
When you think about your career so far, what do you reflect on? Is it your MLB debut or the call-up? Do you have kind of a good story with that, or?
The call-up was interesting. I was supposed to go on a hunting trip with my father. Go figure. It was at the end of a AAA season. Had no expectation to go up. That was a conversation. The big league catcher got hurt. I was going to an island in Canada that has no cell phone service, no phones, no planes, but one a week. So I called the farm director and was like, "Hey, should I go on this trip tomorrow? Because if I do, you're probably not going to hear from me for a week." And he goes, "Well, if I was you, I wouldn't go on that trip." And yeah, I decided not to go, and thankfully I got called up in 24 hours later.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah, unique for sure. Yeah.
Well, one quick one, since we are at spring training. What's your favorite workout, and what do you look forward to the least?
I actually enjoy it all. I really do. It's what I do. It's what I love. It's what I've come to know myself as. So I enjoy it all, and I know what we're getting ready for, and that makes it even more exciting.
Well, Tom, thanks for coming on. It's fun to get to know you, and we'll see you around this season.
Appreciate you having me.